Hi friends, today we're going to do another Picasso project. Today we're going to be working with a picture that you could either print out on your computer or you can cut a picture out of a magazine, but you want to have a picture of somebody's face. This, I want to say, is my videographer right now. This is Tallulah, and I have to say a big thank you to her because she is the one that's been doing all my video editing and producing. And if it weren't for her, I wouldn't be online at all. So thanks, Tallulah. We also need to have a plain piece of paper. You need a glue stick and some scissors. And if you are going to be doing these, letting your child do them, have some child scissors. We're low on child scissors at the moment. So if you have a 2-year-old, what I would suggest is having them tear the picture. Tearing will work with the fine motor skills and be just as good. If you are having your child use scissors, determine if they are right-handed or left-handed, and then just make sure that your child has their fingers positioned well in the loops of the scissor. That's the one thing that I notice when I'm working with your kids, is that they sometimes don't know where all their digits go. Once everybody has their fingers in the right spot, we're gonna start cutting our picture up. So I'm gonna just start cutting in different shapes across my picture. Pablo Picasso was trying to show all of his models from all sides, meaning the front, back, and sides, and even the top when he worked in his Cubist technique. Do you remember the word that we used for sculpture when you could see it from all sides? That's right, 3-dimensional. He took this idea and did it on a flat surface, which is what we call 2-dimensional. Yep, I'm glad you can remember. And the process made portraits that look a lot like puzzles. Follow along for today's Picasso-inspired activity. So I have all of our pieces cut out. What I've found when we are doing collage in the classroom is the children seem to do better when they take their glue stick and just cover the whole piece of paper with their glue. So this might take a little bit of practice with them, but give them their glue stick and have them do the strokes back and forth across the paper, up and down. They might need a little bit of help from you as well, but just so that the whole paper is sticky. Once the paper is covered with glue, then they can start assembling their picture back together. Now, remind them it doesn't have to go back together exactly how it was when it was whole. This is what I find interesting, is some children will put it back together exactly the same way, but it doesn't have to be that way. So, so we're gonna start assembling our picture and see what happens. And now we have our fractured portrait. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have fun with your artwork.